Hello, everybody. How are we? It's Tuesday, team meeting, training, night, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I have officially opened up the Q&A bar. So if anyone would like to post a question, feel free to do so. I am coming to you guys tonight with a lot of love, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because, and I should have planned this in advance, for any of you TV fans out there, if you're anything like me, currently the finale of Dancing with the Stars is on right now in my living room. That's how much I love you guys. I'm here and I'm not there and I'm not watching it, so I have no idea who's gonna win. I really want Rumor and Val to win, so if anybody else is team Rumor and Val, whoa, we'll see. I'm gonna really try and stay on task tonight, not only so I can see if Rumor and Val win, but also so we can truly stay on task. So I'm doing my best this week. If you see me shout for joy here when we get closer, hopefully to the end of this broadcast, because I'm going to be on time. If you see me shout in anticipation, it's because Rumor and Val won. If you see me sobbing, it's because they didn't win. Totally not teasing. Not teasing. This is important stuff, people. Important stuff, okay? As my husband calls it, it is mindless entertainment, and it truly is mindless entertainment for me. It is my way to decompress from everything and watch these guilty pleasure shows like Dancing with the Stars and The Bachelorette and Big Brother and Castle and Scandal and Grey's Anatomy, and I'm a total TV buff, so deal with it. I am. And this shows you how much I care about you guys in these team meetings and weekly training videos, to be sitting here and not in my living room where Dancing with the Stars is currently on. It's love. It's coming from right here. It's pure love. Okay, so I took a page out of my own handbook, and I did myself an agenda for this evening. So I would say on task, I would stay oriented, and I would stay focused, and hopefully not ramble. And we'll get done and through, and I'll be able to see Rumor and Val win. So let's just jump right in. So tonight's topic is, we are on week 19, by the way. Tonight's topic is, you just joined Scentsy. Now what? I know, it's always followed by fear and trepidation, but it shouldn't be. It doesn't have to be, and it won't be after this, okay? So let me do some housekeeping. I'm Jacqui Duran, an event Scentsy consultant. I do these weekly live Google Hangouts. So if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, that's awesome. But just know that I do these live via Google Hangout every single Tuesday. Should have planned better this week, at 9:15 Central Standard Time. I do shoot for them to only be 30 minutes, but if you've been following along in any of the previous 18 weeks, which we have done these, I have totally ran over time in all of the other ones. So it's a goal. It's a goal. I put it down. It's a goal. So anyway, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, people. You need to click it, because then that way you won't miss these weekly videos, because yes, I do them live. So for those of you who are on Google and watching live, if you would like to connect with me via Google so you get this link live, comment below, and all you need to do, or just comment below with your or let me know, just say, hey, I want to join your Google Live Hangout. I will add you to my Google Circle, and then that way you will get the link to the video that will be live. Otherwise, if you can't join every week live, that is perfectly okay, because in the world of Scentsy, we work our business the way it works for us, even though I didn't plan well and I didn't plan accordingly to my Dancing with the Stars finale. But we do work it around our own schedules. So the beauty of these Google Hangouts is as soon as I'm done with this live broadcast, it will upload itself to my YouTube. So you guys will be able to see it there and see the playback. So you won't have it live for those of you not joining, but you will be able to. So it's awesome. So tonight we are going to, the topic is You Just Joined Scentsy, Now What? And it's going to be focused for both sponsors, so for you current consultants, and for you new team members. I have had one new member to my team already this month. Yay, Leslie! And so I hope to have a couple more. I've got a couple more who are on the fence right now. So if you guys are watching, pay close attention because you're going to want to know this. But you guys, again, I'm doing these every week. That is my personal commitment to all of you and to my downline. So that way we can actually interact and enjoy and have fun every single week. So hopefully this is helping everyone. So again, make sure you're subscribing. Feel free to share this video with your teams if you would like, if you are consultants. Or maybe you're not a consultant and you know somebody who might be interested. Don't hesitate to share it out there. I'm happy to help. All right, first off, the current incentive is going on now, May, June, and July. If you guys are not familiar with the Launch to Leadership program, you should be, you need to be, you will be. For the entire months of May, June, and July, we are earning points. So we can earn a free cruise to Cozumel, Mexico. I don't know about any of you, but I really want to go on this cruise. So I'm working my butt off. I'm giving up Dancing with the Stars right now. Working my business. It's all about sacrifice. Love and sacrifice is what it's about. There are many different ways to earn credits for this trip, for this Launch to Leadership trip. And honestly, this is probably one of the easiest ones to earn that I have yet to see. And I've been doing Scentsy for 3.5 years now. So this is one of the easiest ones. Now remember, there's a couple points that I highlighted on. Anybody who joins at any time in May, June, or July can qualify to earn points for this incentive trip. So if you haven't yet joined and you're thinking about it and you're on the fence right now and you're like, well, obviously I'm too late for that. You are totally not. You're not. Jump on board. Just do it. What else are you waiting for? If you were waiting for a sign, this is your sign. Cozumel is your sign. Okay, you need to join. But for those of you who maybe earn the trip and maybe for some reason you just decide you can't go, don't want to go, the cruise is not for you, you've seen Titanic way too many times, you're not in for the cruise thing, you can always opt out. So even though it may not be something that you're really looking forward to, it's like, again, you've got a fear of Titanic, you don't want to go on a cruise, you have no desire to go on a cruise, but still work for it, because do you know what happens if you earn it and you just decide to opt out and not go? Do you know that in the US, you get $500 in product credit? $500 in product credit. That's like, what, I could probably, I mean, I haven't done the math, but you could probably, order every single warmer in the catalog for that, and bars, and I mean, think of all the products you could buy for your business. And it doesn't have to just be products. It can be business supplies too. So think Scentsy Family Store, stocking up on catalogs, order forms that will never go out of date, things like that. Again, this is for the months of May, June, and July. If you guys have questions at any time regarding any part of the incentive credits, if you've earned it, maybe the incentive credit tracker on your workstation just doesn't seem to be showing up and you're like, I should have earned points, right? Why is it not showing? You guys can always email support@Scentsy.com and ask them any questions that you have about the incentive trip. And one of the really cool things that I think about this this leadership, it truly is a leadership incentive. The really cool thing with Scentsy is that it doesn't matter what title you are. You could seriously have just started last week, like my recruit Leslie did. You could seriously have just started and still earn this leadership incentive. You don't have to be a director. You don't have to be in a leadership role in Scentsy to earn this trip. You don't, and it's awesome. You still get to go and experience it and have this free, amazing, all-inclusive free vacation. And another point was that any orders that close within May, June, or July count. So maybe you started a party this month and you don't even close it out until July. That's fine. It will still count. Maybe you started a party last month and you're just going to close it out this month. It will count because it counts for whatever month you close it in. Okay, so whatever month that you close that party is what it will count towards. So also another tip to remember, if you open a party in July and maybe you don't close that party till like August 2nd or something, if any portion of that was going to count towards your points, it will not count. It has to be done and put in and closed by July 31st in order to count towards this incentive. Obviously, it will still count for PRV and commission purposes, but so that's that. For sponsors, I'm going to start with current consultants, okay? You guys should always be recruiting. Always, 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 always offering that opportunity. As a sponsor, you do have some responsibilities, right? You are there to encourage, to support, to be a direct source for your downline and for your team. And the way to do that is to provide leadership, direction, training, and then give them the resources, because you are not going to be available 24/7. You're just not. No matter how open you think that your schedule is, you are not going to be available 24/7. If somebody is for some reason awake at 2 a.m. and putting in an order and having an issue, are you going to want them to call you at 2 a.m.? I don't think so. I don't. I mean, you can email me, you can text me, but my phone goes on do not disturb. I do have to have some sleep. But that's the great thing about Scentsy and our Scentsy business, right? We have all these amazing resources. We've got the workstation, the training center, and the workstation. We've got Facebook groups. We've got, you know, like for me, I've got this YouTube channel. If you have another upline, then you've got maybe another YouTube channel that you can go to, or resources, or whatever it is that your team might do. So you should be able to have all those resources and show your new team members where they're at so they can access them. Sorry, I'm like looking at my phone to make sure I haven't missed any important Dancing with the Stars announcements. I'm a hot mess. Love me. Another good point is you can have local or long distance team members. So for you guys who maybe haven't yet started recruiting, and maybe you've got a friend who lives out of state, or a family member, or somebody that you've met on Facebook or whatever group that you're in, and they don't live in the same state as you. And they're like, oh, I'd love to join Scentsy, but you're not local to me. What does that matter? Hello, we are in the world of social media and technology. Look, I am coming to you from Kansas City. Are you all in Kansas City? I don't think so. That's the beauty of all of this, is you can work this business and not be local to all of your team members. That's okay. I personally want to spread out. I want to have a team member in every single state in the US. I just do. That's my goal. So you can do it. Now, your training is going to be a little bit different for if you have local team members or long distance team members. Obviously, if you've got local team members, you can meet up with them. You can have them over to your house. You can do whatever and meet in person. You can't do that with a long distance team member, but it doesn't mean that you can't have like this, like a Google Hangout. You can't Skype. You can't FaceTime. You can't email, call, chat, text, whatever. You can still do all of those things just as you were if you guys were local to each other. So continuously offering that opportunity regardless of wherever that person lives, okay? Now, one thing that you do need to focus on is whether you have 1 recruit or 100 recruits. Okay? Doesn't matter where you're at in the whole big scheme of things. Maybe you don't have any yet, but you're getting ready to, or maybe you know somebody who's going to be signing under you and you're so excited, or you're going to this week, going to start asking and offering this opportunity. You want to create a leadership structure that is scalable. Okay? So meaning, regardless if you have 1 recruit or 100 recruits, it's the same platform for everybody, right? When I do my training, I do a welcome. I will usually, if they're local, I will meet them and give them a happy welcome to my team gift pack from me. If they're not local, I will send it to them. You need to stay in contact. I truly recommend creating a team Facebook page for your downline, because then that gives you a direct means of communication with your team. If you're not into the whole YouTube thing, that's okay. It's not for everybody. You do not have to be, obviously. If you're not, that's okay. Reach out and network with others, maybe in your upline, or other consultants that you network with, and network with them and be able to have those resources for your team members, okay? And remember that you need to set up timelines that are realistic. So if you say, you know, hey, call me anytime, and I think I'm probably guilty of that. I'll be like, yeah, just ask me anytime. But it doesn't mean I'm always available anytime. Like I said, at the 2 a.m. hour. Yeah, you can try and call me. I'm not going to be available. If I'm driving, you know, and you're texting me, I'm not going to be able to text back because I'm not a texter and a driver. So it's those kind of things, right? You know, so I think I need to be better myself at setting that realistic expectation of, yeah, call or text me anytime. Text is usually my preferred means of communication, because during the day at work, I'm super busy. And then it's like a crazy mad dash when I get home, blah, 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 blah. So texting is usually better for me because I can either respond back faster, quicker, easier than I can either stopping to make a phone call or stopping what I'm doing to make that phone call and get all that done. So texting's easier for me, but I really do probably need to communicate it better that if I don't get back to you right away, I will get back to you usually within at least 24 to 48 hours. If it's a weekend and it's like a family day, you know, Sunday's usually a family day for me, sometimes a Saturday, you know, you kind of might have to be a little flexible with me, but that's probably me needing to be more realistic. So that's a great example. Use me as your example of what not to do. Are you busy? Are you really busy? Set up office hours, your business. I mean, seriously, if it gets to the point to where you have 100 team members under you and you've got people texting you, calling you, emailing you, Facebooking you, whatever, all times of the day, nobody can handle all of that. Nobody can. Okay, I'm a pretty good darn multitasker, but I couldn't handle all of that. I would go insane. So when I get to that point, yes, I will probably be setting like business hours. Like if you need me, you can text me between these times, or, you know, if it's after such and such a time, send me an email. I will get back to you the next day, or post it in our Facebook group. I will get back to you when I can. That kind of thing, right? Set up your business hours. You're a business. Now, for your new team members, welcome, and congrats. If I could play a song without having a copyright infringement right now, I would do it, but I can't. I tried it last time. Kudos and congratulations on joining Scentsy. I want to personally welcome you to the world of Scentsy. I love it, I enjoy it, and I love meeting all of you. So welcome. You need to have some initial goals in place. First one needs to be your why. Why did you choose Scentsy? Why did you decide to have this business? Is it simply to have some extra income? Are you looking to make a full-time income? Are you just looking for a hobby? What is it that you want out of Scentsy? We can make that happen as your sponsors, okay? We should be able to give you the tools to make what it is you want to happen, right? Realistically. Obviously, we cannot work your business for you. If I could do that for some of my team members, I totally would, but you have to want it. And so figure out what your why is. Is your why your family to bring in extra income? Is your why to have a vacation fund so you can start putting money away, or a Christmas fund, things like that? If that's your why, whatever it is, write it down and make it visible. Put it somewhere where you will see it, right? If that's at your desk at work, write it down on a Post-it note and stick it on your computer or on your desk. Maybe you make it into a graphic and put it on your phone. I don't care what you do. Make it visible so you are visible, and always constantly visually reminding yourself of your why. Why am I working my business right now and not watching Dancing with the Stars? You have to have that why. Two things when you very first start, you've got two things that you can work towards. One of those is your shooting star. Your shooting star is within your first 15 days as a Scentsy consultant, and this starts from the first day that you sign up, not the day that your kid arrives, but the day that you sign up starts day one, and the clock is ticking. Now, obviously, you do not have to do this, but this is just an added bonus award, right? It's a shooting star enhancement kit. And what it's designed to do is if you are able to get 500 points or $500 in sales within those first 15 days, you are eligible to buy this shooting star kit. Now, it's approximately, and I could guess here, I am totally guessing. I want to say it's around 300-ish plus in like retail value. I don't know the exact number. I cannot remember the exact number, but I know that you can buy everything for $200. And what that is designed to do is to be able to, again, it's more of an enhancement bonus to you. It gives you more product at a discounted price for those of you who do a lot of home shows, things like that, to just kind of build up a little bit to have more to show your customers, right? Or to sell, whatever it is that you're doing. So it's really, really good. Plus, when you order it, you earn PRV on it, right? I say PRV, and it truly is. It counts towards your PRV, to your monthly sales, which also counts towards what? Your paycheck. Okay, that's within your first 15 days. Now, also starting from day one, the clock starts ticking for your Sensational Start. That is for your first 70 days as a consultant. Okay, so you can do this. There's 3 different levels to Sensational Start. To qualify, you need to get 1,250 points, or $1,250 in PRV within your first 70 days. When you do that, you get a $50 product credit, you get a pen, and you get a certificate that congratulates you on reaching that milestone. Level 2, if you get 2,500 PRV, you get $125 in product credit, a pen, and a certificate of achievement. There's also a level 3, $5,000 or 5,000 PRV in your first 70 days. Rock star. You get $200 in product credit. $200 in product credit. What's product credit? You can use it towards absolutely anything in the catalog. You can use it on business supplies. You can use it on whatever you want, right? You get a pen, you get a certificate of achievement, and you also get recognition in the news tab. Ha ha, let the choir sing. And I can tell you, to be successful at Scentsy, yes, it is amazing to earn these things. And I truly, truly will tell my new recruits all about these, and I will, root them on as they're getting to those milestones. I will tell you, I didn't get those things. I didn't have a Sensational Start. I didn't have a Shooting Star. I didn't do it. But just because you don't do it doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful at Scentsy. So do not think that it's a failure if you don't get those things. Those are truly just initial goals to work towards, okay? Now, your starter kit is on its way. It's going to obviously include everything that you need to work your business. In the meantime, you need to get to work. So you need to start familiarizing yourself with the workstation. You need to start getting your name out there as the new Scentsy person in town, right? You need to be telling your friends, your family, your coworkers, when you go to the dentist, when you go to the doctor's office, when you go to the hair salon, the nail salon, to go get your nails done, pick up the dry cleaning, pick up the kids from school, whatever it is you're doing, going to the soccer games. You need to be telling everybody, shouting it from the rooftops, I am a Scentsy consultant. I'm so excited. I just joined Scentsy. Do you guys know about Scentsy yet? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You need to start. You need to start because you need to start letting everybody know what you're doing, and that will start getting you known as the new Scentsy person in town. And so what you need to do is start thinking of people that you can ask to have those initial parties, right? Those are going to be your friends, your family, your close inner circle will probably be those first go-to people. Now, what I want you guys to put in your vocabulary is if you ask somebody if they would like to host a party with you and they say no, I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. I don't want you to think that you're a horrible person, and I don't want you to be scared to ever ask anybody again. No is a good thing. I want you to start liking the word no. No. I want you to like it. Because the question that needs to immediately follow that when you say, would you like to host a party for me? I just joined Scentsy. And they say, no. And you say, okay. Do you know anybody who might be interested? That should be your follow-up question every single time you hear a no. Because just because somebody says no doesn't mean that they hate you, they don't like you, they think you're a horrible person, they want nothing to do with Scentsy. It just means maybe they're not interested in doing the party thing. They're like, I'm totally not committing to a home party. I know a lot of people like that. I do. And you can, once you start talking to them, you can let them know also that there's other ways to have a party. It's not just reserving that time for the home party, right? We talked about this last week, so check out those other videos. There's lots of other ways to party. It's not just home parties, people. Think out of the home. You also need to be getting to know your team members and finding your network ability, right? Your sponsor should hopefully they do have a team Facebook page. I do for my team, my upline. So my director has a Facebook page and my superstar director has a Facebook group page. And I think my superstar director, we have almost like 3,000 people within that group, right? There's a ton of people in there and they're all fantastic. But you need to start networking because you're going to start learning tips and tricks and different ways to work your business and ideas. And you're going to get inspired by doing that. So involve yourself. Again, I can't come out and through this computer screen and work your business for you. You are going to have to put forth some effort and actually put yourself out there to start working your business and taking some ownership because you are a business owner. It's awesome to be a business owner. Now, another way too is if you have just asked everybody down and up the block and everybody that you've run into and everybody says no to your home party, do your own party. You don't have to have somebody else be your host. You be your own host, right? Do a launch party. Let everybody know, hey guys, I am having a launch party at my house or at the clubhouse or at my grandmother, wherever. You're having a lunch party. Make it an open house style if you want. Make it a barbecue. We're coming into the summertime, people. People will come for food and drinks. If you tell them food and drinks will be there, they will probably show up. Just have your Scentsy out too. They will come, they will smell it, and they will love it. I'm telling you, I've said it a million times. I can turn on a warmer. I can put a scent in the middle of a room. We've got some catalogs and order forms. Walk away. Come back in 2 hours, and I will have orders just sitting there waiting for me. Scentsy's amazing. It's all about the product. Truly, truly is all about the product. I compliment Scentsy. I don't sell Scentsy. I compliment Scentsy. I bring it to life. The training center in your workstation is an amazing resource. It is an amazing resource. I'm going to very quickly screen share with you because I'm sticking to my time this week. Where's my screen share? There it is. Okay, ready? Here, hold on. Let's see here. And that didn't happen the way I wanted it to. Take two. Okay. All right, well, I seem to be having a technical difficulty, so instead of wasting more time, I'm just going to continue. We'll do that again next week. Anyway, there's a training center in your workstation, okay? Be familiar with it. All you do is click on it when you go into your workstation. Just click on the word training center. You're going to be taken right there. There are tons and amazing Scentsy corporate sponsored trainings on every topic you can imagine. Okay, I could sit here and talk for 502 weeks, and I probably won't get as great as they are. That's why they are Scentsy. But that is a really amazing resource for you. So start watching this when you have time. Same thing with if your team has a YouTube channel, or if you're on my team or thinking about joining my team, I've got tons of videos on here. So, you know, you can start going through those. Go through your group trainings, your team trainings. So if your sponsor director, superstar director hasn't set anything up, they probably have. Ask. If they don't tell you about anything, ask them if they do. And you need to stay involved. Again, you have to start taking ownership. You are a business owner, so you need to stay involved. So especially first starting out, you have to jump in and get your feet wet. You need to orient yourself with Scentsy and the way things kind of work and everything like that. So you're going to have to immerse yourself a little bit into the culture so you can kind of become accustomed to it. And that's what your sponsor is for, is to kind of guide you along the way and help answer those questions for you and guide you in the direction of where you need to go. And in closing, I'm going to say, you know, again, you should always be offering the opportunity. I don't care if you joined like Leslie did last week, or if you joined like me 3.5 years ago. It doesn't matter. You should always be offering the opportunity, because let me tell you this right now. If you just joined like this week, and you're like, well, I can't, I've got somebody who's thinking about joining, but I mean, I can't sponsor anybody. I just joined. I don't know enough. It doesn't matter how much you know, right? It matters. Why? So you can point them in the direction they need to go. You're learning it right along with them. That's an amazing way to sponsor somebody, because you now have an immediate accountability partner, right? What's an accountability partner? Somebody who's going to hold you accountable, that you can work together with, and you guys can trade ideas back and forth. Be like, oh my gosh, did you see this video? Here, I'm going to send it to you. Or, oh, guess what I did today? I went and I passed out samples, and I made up 15 of them, passed them all out. It was awesome. And I got phone numbers, and I got la, la, la. Have that accountability partner. That's a great thing to do. So don't be afraid just because you just started that you can't automatically start sponsoring and recruiting team members. You can. And your sponsor, director, your upline will also help you with that as well. Now, as your own boss, you do have some responsibilities. Again, there's not going to be somebody motivating you every day to go to work, right? When you go to work, like a day job like I have, you know, obviously I've got motivation. I got people asking me questions all day long. I got stuff I got to be doing. So that's motivation to get my stuff done, right? There's nobody to motivate you for a home business. You're going to have to do that yourself and figure out the ways that what motivates you. And that's going to circle back around. I see you back there, Madison. Circle back around to your why you're working your business. Why am I working my business? These people back here. This whole circus full of monkeys. So keep your eye on your why. That is my new phrase. Keep your eye on your why. Don't lose sight of that. Create goals for yourself. Find an accountability partner. If that's not a brand new team member, then find one. They don't have to be at the same stage in their Scentsy journey as you. Just find somebody who you get along well with and you network well with. And I really think that that is a really good key to all of this. So there we go. Bam. Bam. You just joined Scentsy. Now what? Now what? Jacqui's done on time because she stuck to her agenda, and now she can go finish up the finale, put this little monkey in the bed, and go watch Dancing with the Stars and hope that Rumor and Val won. I'm so proud of myself. All right, I'm going to stop flaunting. Okay. Peace, love, happiness. I love you all. I'm sorry that I feel like I'm being short, but I'm not. I'm truly on time. So I will see you again next week, and I will probably see you tomorrow because I'll be making a video tomorrow because I get the Scent and Woman of the Month tomorrow. Happy girl. So make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. Peace, love, happiness. I'll talk to you later.